Howdy, howdy, all you beer lovers, and welcome to another edition of McCall's Flask. And really not going to do a beer review. I'm going to do a review of Traverse City's Beer Week. It just ended this week, or this weekend. It ran all last week, and I did participate. And what you get at the end is a cool little beer t-shirt. Now, one of the places I did go throughout the week, you have to go to 5 different places you log into. I actually went to 6 different places throughout, and you log in, and they might have a discount of $1 off a beer, dollar off appetizers and a beer, things of that sort. Every place is a little bit different, and you can tell by my growler. It's time to finish it off. Stopped by Right Brain. They had $5 off growlers, so it definitely was worth my time to dig the old traditional growler out. Since we are talking Traverse City beer, we've got a Traverse City Microbrew Festival glass to drink off. And the beer which I chose to get was the Irish Goodbye. And we're not going to evaluate the Irish Goodbye. Because, like I said, we're going to talk about Beer Week. And I was glad that I took the time to participate. The places that I went to Saturday, I stopped by Terra Firma. I got their best brown, plus I also got some of their batch 500. So I got 2 different beers from there. I snuck down and I took photos, and you'll find it on my Facebook page. But Middle Coast Brewing Company and Fresh Coast Brewing Company are a tenth of a mile away from each other. So what they did to raise money for 22 to None, which is an organization that is trying to help veterans from committing suicide, because unfortunately right now about every 22 minutes a veteran commits suicide here in the United States. So they're trying to do their darndest. So what they did there at Middle Coast and Fresh Coast to raise money, you had to have a team of 5, cost you $10 per person or $50 for a team, and you would chug a beer at Fresh Coast, and then you would, once you've done that, you had to run over to Fresh Coast, and then your teammates over there has to chug a beer at Fresh Coast and run back to Middle Coast until all 5 team members, and they had 6 teams. They also gave out prizes. The first place team actually did it in 4 minutes 30 seconds, which was very impressive. So on my Facebook page, you'll find things for that. So I logged in, or I checked in both at Middle Coast Brewing Company and Fresh Coast. And then that was on last Saturday. I didn't make it out. We had kind of a nice little snowstorm, so it made things a little different. So I eventually Sunday got out, and I went down and took advantage of the growler at Right Brain, and it was nice to get out and do that. And then Thursday is when I finished off, let's say, made it so I could get a t-shirt. I went down to North Peak Brewing Company. They were doing $1 off beers and $1 off appetizers, and it was nice to go to my favorite place. They always treat me well, and I'm glad I had an opportunity to go there. I also ended up later in the day over at Silver Spruce. They brought on 2 new beers. One's an Austrian Gold, and I've done a YouTube short on that. So when I went to get my t-shirt yesterday, and talking to the lady at the visitor center, and we went through all the app and all that stuff, and in discovering that this year was the most participating that they've had of all the Traverse City beer festivals, or I should say beer weeks. So it was nice to talk to her for a while, and I'm glad I was able to participate. I'll try to get you a beer review here soon, but something a little different. I reviewed Traverse City Beer Week. I felt it was a great thing. There's some things that I could see making some changes, and I might suggest that to various places, but most everyone, the staff, knew what was going on. They were accommodating, and they were glad that I stopped by and took advantage of their specials. So, all right, if you're going to have a beer, I want you to have a good one. So stop by my community side on my YouTube channel, and up there I'll probably post what beers I want to review. and give you an opportunity to see what I'm working on. Also, there's questions there. I'd love you to answer the questions to keep things going. Take the time to get down in the comment section and comment, and have a fun. If you're going to have a beer, I already said it, have a good one. So cheers. Here's to you. Right brains and Irish goodbye.